Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here's Ryan, 19 target.
Another carry for it. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
7 Pirates, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Cowboy 80. Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hurt.
They're throwing it. Dump off, caught by his back. Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these 1st quarter looks have his name all over them.
Mustang 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Panther 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back on 2nd and goal. Caught out wide. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 45, White. Clock, 10. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Pick up of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Cover 19! 60 Eagles! Go!
He's now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tracking 60. Panther 60.
Back now, pressure coming. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. Has some daylight through the 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speaks to the This guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. That ball is loose, and this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
19, 18. Look at 19. Pirates, 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
That's one quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with a 3rd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Right up the gut. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Christian Harris on the stop.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Let's go now. 52, block 40.
Watch out.
22 needle. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing again on second. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
65 catch, 65 catch. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dragon 60. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
He's going to throw again on second down. Running right side. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Come on, ready?
Running this one left. It's a foot race. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street.
Sending him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cut back team. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. This play goes for 36. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
18 Cardinal, 18 run, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete. You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Down 60. Matt Warrior 70. Viking 18. 19 Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's completed right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18, Pioneer. 70, Timberwolves. Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14.
Chester, sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tagged. Biscuit beats from the pirate band.
ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You heard about man, the left controller of the lab. I came and told you how and then let the journey begin.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Ready.
Hand down to the back. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass runs up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's why you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Clock. Set. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Red.
They've got a man in motion. Quick throw is caught. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Somebody got a boy, I mean, hey, somebody got a boy, I mean, hey, watch, boy.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now give left side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Look, set.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Black shot. 10.
I'll throw it. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And they make the tackle at the 38. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They go play action on first down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. They're going to have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Down. Hut.
Again to throw on second. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
One last play before the break.
Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Man in motion here.
Ready, ready.
Has it downfield working the left. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.